next, and we've got more coming up here at HSN.
Bye. Welcome into HSN, everybody. My name is Ty Mayberry. If you want to connect with me on social media, I would love to hear from you. It is Ty Mayberry, HSN. That is on Instagram. If you're like me here at the beginning of spring, we're thinking about where we're going this year, where we're traveling. We've come out of that long winter and we're like, all right, we got a spring trip, we got a summer trip, we got a fall trip. Well, these next 2 hours are all about going. Let's get inspired. Let's travel with our travel expert, Samantha Brown, for the next 2 hours. I want to show you something coming up, though. This is brand new. You've never seen it before here. This is the expandable 2-tier organizer. First of all, on the top, you've got that great wavy pattern you see on top, that quilted pattern, which is going to match back perfectly to our today's special. But this is 2 different compartments that expand. So you can put, maybe it's your toiletries, maybe it's your makeup, maybe it's both toiletries and makeup, and then it is compact on an HSN deal price of $44.95. These colors will also match back to everything that you're gonna see today, so it's time to put that set together. Okay, let's talk about one of the most popular every time Samantha is here with us. It's that Tweed set. This is everything you need to not pay for that extra bag, to not check that extra bag. This is your 22-inch spinner and your tote bag. This is gonna go in the seat in front of you, underneath the seat in front of you. This goes in your overhead compartment, but look how beautiful this is. This is what I wanna show you though. Look at these spinners. Samantha always brings us the best spinners on her luggage through the airport, through the city. It's lightweight, maybe up and down stairs. You have multiple exterior pockets, multiple interior pockets, and I have never seen this at this price. This is a hot deal, $89.99. Comes in multiple colors of that beautiful tweed finish. That's coming up in just a little bit. You don't have to wait for me to get there. You can go to hsn.com and go ahead and grab yours. But right now, let's take a look at what you're gonna need for your day trip, your overnight trip, your weekend. Maybe it's a couple of days, it's your hobo bag and your crossbody. It is your brand new today's special. Almost 7,000 of these sets have been ordered already today because we are ready to travel, but we want to travel with ease and with style. We want to know where everything is. There is a compartment for everything, multiple exterior pockets, multiple interior pockets. If it's a day trip, if it's an overnight trip, if it's a weekender, maybe even a few days, this will have you traveling with ease and with style. This is your hobo bag, and you see right there the trolley sleeve to put on that spinner. This is your hobo bag and your crossbody. What's very important about that crossbody, that's where you're gonna carry your phone, your passport, your credit card, your IDs, maybe your cash, everything nice and close to the body. And then your hobo bag, all of your essentials, everything that you need, all of your personal items here, again, in that quilted, wavy quilted finish, which is plush and soft. It feels great right up against your body. It's that perfect size that will fit perfectly under the seat in front of you and easy to carry. I'm gonna bring in our special guest now to help me go over the colors. She's been a professional traveler for almost 25 years. She's been here with us at HSN for almost 15 years. She's one of the most recognizable names in travel. Samantha Brown is joining us today. Emmy winner Samantha Brown. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Ty, how are you doing?
I'm great. This combination, first of all, you're gonna look amazing walking through the airport.
Check me out. Listen, Ty, I love having a TS at the beginning of spring because everyone has a desire to go somewhere, right? We all need a change of scenery. We all wanna, just renew our spirit, recharge those batteries. And my today's special combines 2 of the most important items to have when you travel. So your personal bag, which quite literally has your personal, most meaningful items in it. This is also the only bag that just about about every airline allows you to bring onto the plane for free because it slides underneath the seat in front of you. But then I've paired it with a beautiful quilted crossbody. Now this is just for your absolute essentials. I'm talking your ID, your passport, your phone, your credit cards. It's also RFID blocking as well, so it's going to protect those things from electronic theft. So as a traveler, for me, this is the ideal duo because I can pack everything that is important to me into these two bags. I can wear them at the same time. They're a team. They're meant to go together. And then I'm totally in control, right? These never leave my side or sight, so I'm more confident and more calm when I travel.
Now, the color you're holding right here is most popular. It is most limited. This has been popular all day long. But I'm going to show you the other colors you have to choose from. So that is the burgundy. We're going to show you these great close-up here with this. I love that wavy quilted kind of puffy pattern.
Yeah.
It's chic, but it also feels great.
Feather. It's like a peacock feather.
That's
quilt,
exactly
but
what it
wavy
is.
Too. Yeah.
It's a beautiful look. Okay, if we're going to move right over here to the sage, I want to show you the sage here with your nice rolled handles on top too, so it's very comfortable on your shoulder. Nice wide handles that you're getting here, so nice and comfortable here. This is your sage. We're gonna move right on. What is it? Bone. This is our bone. You're gonna notice a lot of our collection today over the next 2 hours are all gonna match back to these colors. So start thinking about that. This is your bone here. Again, nice big rolled handles. Let's go down to the front to show you that classic black. Remember, you're getting both pieces. Black is also very popular. You're getting both pieces here. This is your hobo bag and your crossbody. Normally at $49.99, $49.99, I mean, that's easily just the hobo bag in most places, right?
Exactly.
And let's move over to the wisteria. You have the wisteria in the front.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is just so charming.
It's like a watercolor, which I love. It's a floral print, but really abstract watercolor.
Really beautiful. And then lastly, down here, which one? This is our mauve. Brand new mauve here. Take a look there at $49.99. I just want you to compare shop a little bit. I always encourage you to compare shop. Take a look around, because luggage is one of those things that we know we need. We want durability and versatility, but it can be very expensive. Take a look right there. If you're gonna head out, if you're gonna try to find something like this, remember it's new and exclusive to us here at HSN, but something comparable, $70 for that hobo bag alone. And that's actually, I think that's actually a pretty good price for that bag, as versatile as it is. $69 for the hobo bag and $40 for the crossbody. It's $108.95 today, more than 50% off today. And why is it so important, Samantha, to make sure you're getting quality, something you're proud to wear, but something that helps you in traveling, right? Sometimes we're a little shy in spending the money on something, but once we get to traveling, it makes all the difference.
It makes all the difference. I talk to a lot of you and you say, you know, I just don't have the confidence anymore to travel. I don't think I can do it. And it's not you, it's really the travel process. And a lot of that confidence comes from being organized. Just having everything that, again, your most important items exactly where you want. Now, I have been traveling for 25 years, 2.5 million miles.
Wow.
And I know that when you design a travel bag, you need a combination of secure, zippered compartments, along with big open spaces. So there are items that we want to store, say secure, and then there are other items we just want to throw in and be done with it and have easy access to. So I'm going to give you one of those what's in my bag. This is my bag. I always travel with a refillable water bottle, an e-reader, and so you see you have these two pouches right here, little parking spaces, again, for things you just want to throw in. So super convenient. And then on the back is an extra big pocket. Here I have my travel scarf, which is back in stock after being sold out, customer pick. So pick one of those up. I always travel with them. And look at the size of this pocket as well. I can also put a full laptop. I have an 11-inch laptop that I throw in here too sometimes, but it has a little magnetic snap to keep that together. So a little bit of security there as well. So these two pockets are gonna allow me to have access to things even when the bag is on me, which is really important when I travel. I don't have to put the bag down to get it out. You've got a double zipper. Did you see that? That really provides a nice, quick, easy access into the bag. Now I'm going to show you how my bag, this is quite literally my bag. So here I have my planner. I don't go anywhere without my extra large planner. I also have two of my clear pouches. And I think it's obvious why you want clear pouches, because you can see everything. My brain can be foggy, but my cosmetic kits are clear, and I can see exactly what I have and what I forgot to have. So here I have all my tech, and then here I have all of my toiletries and makeup. This isn't exactly ready for airplane travel. This is every day, which is how I use this bag as well. With it empty, you can see some of the really great organization. Right at the top, a zippered pocket. The zippered pocket are for small items. Here's my medication, things you absolutely want to know where they are, get to right away, but still have them remain secure. So that's why this is at the top of the bag. Right below is the companion, that open pouch, right? It's a stretchy mesh, and so it really accommodates a lot of large, bulky things as well. Like here, I put this in, my big clear pouch. This is actually the medium size, and it just corrals that, keeps it tight against the back, and now I have more packing space. So I love the contrast between a nice secure pocket and then a big slouchy elastic pouch to throw things into. On the back wall, 2 open slip pockets, and the slip pockets have a nice dye-to-match trim here, and that trim creates a nice border, and that allows me quick access in and out of the pocket, and you see the pockets actually have a lot of volume, so you can put bulkier things in here. Like I always keep tissues, sunglasses, or readers, and then my second pouch always has candy and treats, because
yes.
I need those when I travel. I need little things to keep me going. And then one of the favorite pockets people have been talking about that people love is it has a shoe pocket. So a special like little garage for shoes.
That is so smart.
And it's obvious why we want to keep shoes separate, because the bottom of shoes become really dirty, and we just don't want them mixing with the contents of your bag. So you can use this as just a separate, I like it has a second location on my bag, but you can use it just for anything you want separate in its own place and away from the rest of your things. But that's my bag, and so again, you have great organization. There are 10 pockets and pouches inside and outside of the bag. And if I put my, you know, like this, if I pack this up again, I'll show you that as I throw it over my shoulder, which is so easy to do because you have this lovely 14-inch drop. So it just swings over your shoulder, whether you're wearing a big bulky jacket or just a bare shoulder. Yeah. And then as I'm going through the airport or anywhere, as I'm walking, Ty, I don't have to put the bag down to get anything. I can just reach in and get my water bottle. So there are just reachable, stashable places, and then there are secure places. And for me, that combination is ideal when you travel.
And everything having a place, right? We avoid what we call the kind of soup, the tote soup,
Yeah,
or
the tote soup.
Suitcase soup, where everything just goes in there. Everything has a place, so now you know where to look. If you're traveling alone, with your partner, with your kids, and everything is in there and you need to get to it quickly, that charging cable, that snack, those sunglasses, the tissues, you know exactly where they are. We're gonna go over the colors here real quickly, but one thing I want you to think about is sometimes when we talk about the big 30-inch spinner, as much as we love the 30-inch spinner, sometimes you guys think, you know, I may only use that twice a year, 3 times a year. This is something you're gonna use all the time. Maybe it's daily running errands, maybe it's day trip, maybe it's overnight, maybe it's weekend. So this is one of those sets at $49.99 that you're gonna use over and over and over again, especially if you have kids or a big family. This is everything that you need. So maybe this is not just for that European vacation that you take once a year. This is daily, right, at $49.99. Let's go over the colors because we are getting very limited in a few of these. Let's start with the burgundy, one of our 2 most popular, burgundy and the black. Can you see the crossbody? We haven't even got to the crossbody yet here. We're gonna talk through this in a second. Okay, here's your burgundy. Okay, moving on here to our sage, beautiful sage. You can really see that quilted finish, which is so soft against your body. When you're carrying something that's gonna be against your body through the airport, through that new city, that vacation, you want something that feels great. This is gonna feel really nice. This is bone. I want you to think about these colors because we have so many new items that are gonna match back to these colors. This is bone. We're gonna drop down right in the black here because black is our other most popular that is going very quickly here. I just think it's easy for people to pick up the black no matter kind of what you're wearing, what you're pairing it with. But if y'all want something to stand out a little bit, if you want some watercolor, something artistic, something to stand out just a little bit, Take a look at the wisteria. Oh, you see the wisteria on our model?
So
no matter
pretty.
what you're wearing,
yeah,
this looks great.
It's just a reminder of spring, something that really pops. And all those colors that are in that print match back to the surrounding assortment colors as well. So if you want to pair things with sage, bone, the burgundy also all goes back, and the mauve all goes back to that bag. So you can kind of mix and match with that as well.
Beautiful. The size of that hobo is just right. It's 19 by 10 by 8 with a 14-inch drop here. And then mauve is our last color that we have here. And just in a moment, I want to show you on your screen, if you were to go out and try to find something comparable, we all know, we've all shopped for something that is durable, that is versatile, that is stylish, that we're proud to carry. Take a look on your screen. I want to show you, because it'd be over $100. This is what a Today's Special is all about. We take something like this. Take a look. This is new and exclusive to us here from Samantha Brown. $69 alone just for the hobo bag. And honestly, as much as you're going to use it, I'd pay $70 every day of the week and twice on Sunday for that bag. Every day. That's great. And then $39.95 for the crossbody. So actually $108.95. Actually is not bad. Like, I would do that. As much as you're gonna use it, as much as you're gonna need this, for $100, that's pretty good. But on a Today's Special price, it's $49.99 right here, and it's just for you, our HSN shoppers here. Okay, let's talk about the crossbody.
Crossbody, yeah. So this isn't just a little afterthought that I threw in there. This is a really high-end, full of organization crossbody that you're really going to use every single day. So you've got 2 open slip pockets, one in the front. That's perfect for a little parking space for your phone, for those always reachable items in the back. I can keep my passport if I'm going through, say, customs and immigration. And then I'm going to open this up, little U-shaped zipper. Opens up most of the bag, and then you have, as you can see, 3 credit card slots, slot for your ID as well. And this right here, this panel is the RFID blocking. So this is going to protect all of those cards from any sort of electronic theft. Also here you have a great mesh pocket just to kind of grab things in here. Let me, there we go. You got a mesh pocket that goes all the way down, and so you can fit things like your car keys, your hotel keys, your house keys, sunglasses, or readers. So again, this is just your essentials. You don't want to load it up. You just want to know where that passport is immediately, your credit card is immediately. And just in case, for your information, that passport cover is RFID blocking. So I know a lot of people say, well, why didn't you put it so the passport? Because the passport already protects itself. So a perfect place for your phone, your passport, and again, your essentials. And I always want those essentials right at my hip. I actually don't want them buried in my bag, because these are the items that I'm always reaching for. And even when I'm going through the airport process, I always feel my passport. I always get nervous that for some reason my passport like jumped out of my bag, ran and got a coffee, and then just got distracted, like, oh my gosh, my passport. So I love the fact that, again, my absolute essentials that I'm always reaching for are separate from the main bag, and I can reach in and get to immediately. So again, the Today's Special combines 2 of the most important items you need when you travel. Your personal bag with your most meaningful, most important items, and of course this fits underneath the seat in front of you. I think we have a dramatization, if you can. I was just recently on a plane. It's probably the most unremarkable video you've ever seen, but it does show that yes, it fits underneath the seat. Here he goes. Don't watch. Okay, that's it. There we go.
If you blinked, you missed it.
Exactly. Slow-mo, please.
That's right.
No one was hurt making that video. But I think Ty brought up such a good point that the softness of the bag just reinforces comfort throughout the day. Because you can load this up and still you're not going to feel it because of the design of the bag, that hobo style. The handles are actually big in support at the ends of the bag, as opposed to a handle that's in the middle. So it distributes that weight and really carries it well. So when you throw it over your shoulder, you're more balanced. And it's just that whole feel. So it feels lightweight. Then you have the softness of the quilting, the softness of the handles. Nothing is cutting into you. Nothing is rigid against your body.
Right.
And so as you go through your day, whether it's a work tote, a gym bag, an overnight bag, it's just going to give you comfort the entire time.
It's going to be all those things. It really is, because take a look right there. Samantha, I didn't know you were a model as well. Is there anything you can't do,
I was very difficult that day, too.
I bet. I call my agent.
I barely came out of my trailer. Yeah.
But also, this speaks to the design of it, too. No matter what your style is, too. If your style is a little more high-end, maybe be a little more relaxed. Maybe you're wearing denim. Maybe you're wearing that spring maxi dress coming up here in the warmer weather. It's gonna look great. Also, I talked to Samantha. I love, look, personally, crossbody. Like when we went to Tokyo last year, I carried everything very close with my kids. And I had a jacket that I zipped up, my kids' passports. And I knew it wasn't behind me.
No.
It wasn't in my wallet, in my back pocket.
You never put your phone in the back pocket.
Never.
Wallet either, yeah.
Never, always carried it. I love this on the subway train, on wherever we go. I knew exactly where my stuff was, my kids' stuff was, my cash and everything. This is that perfect size. This is really adjustable too.
It's adjustable and detachable, and if you don't want to wear it across your body and detach it, it has its own little special parking space right here at the front of the bag. So it just nestles in, so you can always retrieve it, easy breezy. But I agree. That's why this is me not getting back into my country. This is me not being able to pay for something. This is me losing my ID and now having to wait for my license to get back. Like I can't lose anything that's in this pouch, and that's why it stays right here.
Yeah, it stays right there. I put on like a little sweater and I zipped it up. So men or women or whatever, I bought them for my kids as well. My kids are about to turn 16 years old. We're actually taking them to New York City for their 16th birthday. We all have one of these. They carry their phone, their AirPods, everything close by. I carry the important stuff. I get the pass. But we all carry everything right here, nothing behind us, in the crowds, in the subway. And this basically, with that hobo bag, you're getting this on top of that. It's these two pieces that I call your essentials, because you're carrying all your essentials, at $49.95. Okay, we only have about 2 minutes remaining here. Let's take another look over here with Dan on our jib camera. Thanks, Dan.
And like I said, the size, weight, and organization of this makes it a great everyday bag. Here I have it tricked out as a gym bag. Pickleball, 19% of adults play pickleball. Did you know that?
I see that.
It's, oh my gosh, so here's a towel, a place for your towel, a place for your water bottle, and then inside I have everything I need, and then here are my my sneakers as well. So it makes a really perfect gym bag. And then here I have it packed out a little differently for a weekend getaway. So I put the shoes here, little sandals, I'm going somewhere fun, but then I use the shoe pocket actually as a clothing cube. And so you can pack this out as well. So I have 2 pairs of pants. I've got a pair of jeans, a pair of purple pants. I've got 2 tops in here. I've got a lot. And so this is actually a full weekend's worth of clothes in the compartment here, and then open this up, and now I have still plenty of room for like toiletries. Maybe I could put, of course, my makeup in here. That can go in here, as well as my cord organizer. And now I'm going away for a really great weekend trip. So it's a weekender, it's an overnighter, it's a gym bag, it's a work tote. It just is this all-purpose bag where the organization is so phenomenal that no matter what you do, whether you're traveling throughout your day or you're going somewhere wonderful, hopefully, you're going to be traveling with confidence and control. And that really makes us more calm when we travel.
It's true. And know where things are. When things have a place, they're more likely to go back in that place. And they're going to be there next time when you need it. Okay, we only have about 10 seconds left remaining here. $49.95. That's for both pieces here. We're doing another presentation at the top of the next hour, but the burgundy and the black are very popular. They're going very quickly here. What are we looking at next? Is this the...
That's the accordion.
That's the accordion that we're looking at here. If that's we want to talk about the crossbody. There we go. Let's talk about the crossbody coming up with RFID-protected as well. This is coming up in just a little bit, and we see that same quilted finish that matches back.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a different material. It's a little metallic, it's a little shiny, a little fun, but the way that this bag opens is going to amaze you. The function of this compact crossbody has something that no crossbody has, so wait for that because it's really exciting to see.
Okay, great. That is coming up. Again, you don't have to wait for us to get there. We are actually, these next 2 hours, so you can go to hsn.com, look it up right there, choose your color. These colors match back beautifully. Next 2 hours, honestly, I put together a show. I'm trying to pack in as many Samantha Brown travel items as I can. So we're going to move kind of quick, so stay with us. We're moving on to the accordion organizer. This is a 6-in-1. Here's what I love about this, because again, knowing where everything is, but not carrying multiple items in multiple places, also avoiding everything in one place. This is exactly what it sounds like. It is your accordion, and every spot is for something different. Maybe it is a little bit of makeup or Band-Aids or cords or AirPods, whatever it is. all together in one at less than $20, $19.99. Great colors to choose from in these metallic colors. You've got your metallic black, your metallic blue, you've got your metallic burgundy, silver, and your champagne.
I love this. You know, it's instead of having 6 pouches, which we all have that,
Yeah.
we have, you know, we have 6 now sewn together, and they also lay, you know, upright. So it's really easy to get to. It's an amazing organizer that you can put on the counter as well as just throw into any handbag or tote. 6, you know, just so many things. I actually have like 25 items. So like Ty said, you can put everything. So there's my makeup. Then I have, you know, like treats and gum and my contacts. Now I have like cotton swabs and eye masks. Imagine if you are, you know, traveling with kids, you can put Band-Aids and all the, you know, ointments, and,
yes,
and then you
right.
can put headache, you know, medicine. Maybe this one has all of my electronics, so it just keeps all of these tiny items, snacks, in one cool little accordion organizer. I forgot a sewing kit. You know, when you travel, you like to bring just a lot of little things, so you don't have to buy things. There's nothing more frustrating than having to go buy more like headache medicine, because that's, you know, $15 penalty, and I had some at home.
Yes,
so I like to trick this out with all those tiny little things that just make me me, whether I'm sick, whether I feel great, whether I need lipstick, and this just becomes your kit that keeps you, again, in control. And these little pouches are fantastic. Now, another thing you can do when you get to your destination is this: you can just set things up, so you can actually
where you're gonna store it.
Store it, and becomes kind of their, you know, their station, right? And so you know where exactly everything is. But just think about your life. Think about how many little things we travel with, how many how many times you've had to like go on a search and rescue mission for those items that fall down to the bottom of your bag, and you can never, you're like that claw machine. You see a lot of those in Japan, I know, those claw machines, and it never picks up the stuffed animal.
Always that thing you're looking for that falls to the bottom. A couple of things I want to point out here as well. I love the chunky zippers. I don't know if that's if that's the real name. I call them chunky zippers.
Yeah, I do too. Great call out.
Nice big zippers with a nice big pull on there. They're durable, and it's something that you are going to be zipping open and closed constantly. They're durable, great big zippers that are very easy. And then the lining on there, a beautiful lining on the inside. So all of the touches that you're getting on top of it being organizational, compartmentalizing, and this beautiful look at $19.99, at $20. Take care of all of those little things that always cause problems.
Just the little things in life. Raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens, right? You know, just like these are a few of my favorite things. And again, so compact, even though it has 25 different items, I can put this in any handbag, any tote, and be good to go.
That's great. We'll make sure you show the colors here. I want to show you the colors: silver here, champagne, metallic burgundy, metallic blue, and the metallic black. I hope you're seeing over the next couple of hours what we're talking about is compartmentalizing, giving everything a place so you can get to it, so you're not overwhelmed, so you know that you have it there. Okay, there's your item number right there, 878-065 there. Oh, I want to remind you of something happening at hsn.com right now. There is free shipping on all beauty right now. Really, Rob, is that all beauty? Wow, on all beauty. Every brand, whatever your favorite brand is, today, you will not pay shipping and handling on that. So all those beauty items that we just packed into this accordion traveling case, all of that on free shipping and handling here. So, we have that cosmetic case coming up next after the break. So join us in just a minute.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Welcome into HSN. Come on in. My name is Ty Mayberry, and I'm here with our resident travel expert, Samantha Brown. Hey, Samantha.
Hello, Ty. How are you doing?
You know what? You made a great point, and I feel it too, and I'm not the only one, but coming into spring, I think we start thinking about our trips.
Where can I go?
Yes, yes.
Let's get out of Dodge.
Yes, let's go. I've been inside.
We all need a change of scenery. It really does change your outlook in life when you travel. And it doesn't have to be far either. It could be a day trip, a weekend trip, so that's what my products are for.
So for the next 2 hours, we are here to make it easy on you. Travel with ease and travel with style. This is brand new, right? I've never seen this.
Brand new. I love this. It's basically 2 toiletry kits in one, a 2-tiered toiletry kit that you have. So in this mode, it's nice and compact and fits for shorter trips. And then it has this zipper that you unzip, and now it expands another 4 inches, doubling, more than doubling its size for your longer stays. So a great, really adaptable, versatile piece for, again, smaller trips or long trips, because it's all travel.
Oh, great. This is that wisteria, too. You saw that in our today's special, matches back. Isn't there something nice about having all of your travel items matching beautifully? There's just something lovely about that.
Like I'm adulting. I really am. And so here it is. I'm going to show you it open. And no matter if it's expanded or not, it has 2 compartments. So the top compartment, oh, look at that organization. Just seeing this makes me feel good. So I have all the little things are nice and stowed in these mesh pockets with a tight elastic top. So it really grabs hold of the item that's in there and holds it in place. It's nice and secure. Even little glass bottles like your nail polishes. There's a nice zippered pocket all the way in the back. That's the entire length and size of the bag. And you can keep all kinds of things back here. Love the plastic that I'm using. It's definitely high quality, nothing rigid about it. It's really soft and accommodating. It's also thick. And because of that thickness, I can put travel tools like clippers and little scissors, things that if they go loose in my bag could, you know, cut me. So I like to have those all in one place. And so that's my little pouch for that. And then even though this isn't expanded, I can still use this space up here on top. It's just still a valuable space that I can put little things in. I've got my sunglasses in here. Now the bottom of the bag also has a lot of great organization and tons of space. So here's your bucket, right? Here's just where you can throw your bigger bottles, your jars, your creams, your serums. You can even fit a full-size brush. That's a good sign that you've got a nice size toiletry kit. And then look at that panel. This panel, again, just makes me feel like, I'm doing it, right? So just little parking spaces for your brushes, your lip liners, your eyeliners. This is a little zippered pocket in here for all those little pencils and things that again, tiny things that even if you put it in here tend to get lost, are knocked around, and you want to keep it separate. There's a plastic, this right here, backing is plastic, so as these get dirty, which they do because you're putting makeup on, that's easy to wipe clean, so it's not going to stain. So nice function like that, so you can use this again and again. But listen, when I travel, I absolutely love, especially when I'm international, somewhere international, one of my favorite things to do is to go to their drugstores and find out what their drugstore finds are. And I just load up on like their creams, their hand lotions, because they have items that we don't have. And so look at that bucket. Now you have all of that space. So listen, if you're going somewhere, you can keep it compact, but maybe you go do a little shopping, and now you've got all of that space, 4 more inches. So again, it's really versatile. It's really adaptable to whatever travel that you're doing. All matches back to my TS, just a cute little top handle for easy carrying. And just, you know, isn't that?
That is so beautiful. But I do need to give an update. My producer was just telling me, I know this is brand new. It's the first airing we're doing, but right now I think we have, did you say less than 300 to go around in the wisteria? I'm gonna ask, now it's less than 250. In the wisteria. It is the most popular by far, but I want to show you all of the colors. This is that wisteria, and if you're picking up the Today Special, it looks great, matching back. Imagine that in that hobo with that crossbody in your double compartment here. Okay, that's the burgundy as well. Remember, on top, you're getting that quilted look as well, so that matches back as well. Down at the bottom, you have your black. You also have it in the sage here at the bottom. Oh, sorry, thanks guys. There's your black. In the sage down here, this is just, that mauve is just so nice. You see it here on top.
It's like ballet pink. If you know what ballet pink, ballet slipper pink. That's what that mauve is.
That's exactly what that is. And then in the bone. And then in that bone that you're getting there.
So beautiful.
At $44.95, have a place. it's not just about the space, right? It's about having a place for things so you know where to find them. When you unzip it, you know where to put it back, you know where to find it, and you feel organized. You're spending less time worrying, is it in there? I can't see it. Where is it? Now you know exactly where it is. And again, the construction, take a look at those zippers.
Yeah.
I love a nice, big, hardy zipper.
Hardy zipper, exactly. And all the pockets are see-through. So you know exactly where those items are, because we do lose track of them. They do get lost or behind something bigger. And so we don't know where it is. And then we absolutely panic because our favorite lipstick, the one that costs a lot of money, is gone. Look at that panel. I love it. Again, has a little parking spaces. These are just a little elastic bands to hold things tight so they're not getting tossed around, because we all know that the travel process, things can get a little rowdy in that luggage.
Yeah, sure can. 897-945. Be one of the first to pick this up. All right, we're going to move on to a hot deal. Not only is this always one of the most popular sets in this tweed, I've never seen it at this price. For 2 pieces, for both pieces that you will take on the plane, your 22-inch spinner for that overhead compartment, and then your bag for the seat in front of you, fits perfectly. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to pay to check an extra bag. And in that tweed finish, it is beautiful, it is durable, and look at those spinners, telescoping handle, easy if you're having to carry it up and down stairs. There's a lot of cities we go to.
Yes,
that
of
we're
course.
surprised how many stairs there are still.
Yes.
But this is your set. This is your complete set at $89.99. We're going to get into it. We don't have a lot of time, but there's exterior pockets, interior pockets.
Gosh.
We're going to show you all of that. Also in the olive, in the burgundy. We have it in the tweed blue and in the brown.
Can I have a table? It's going to be hard to show you.
Oh yeah, we're going to pop this up on a table to show you everything. But right now, at $89.99, this is it, because I find a lot of times, Samantha, even if we are going, if I'm going for 2 weeks, I don't check a bag. I still carry. And my kids carry one in the overhead compartment and then one in the seat in front of me, right? So we're going to open this up and take a look inside here.
Hey, this is me in an airport. I don't mind. I can be on the floor. So here you've got a lot of great organization. Every one of these bags comes with this. This is a clear plastic zippered top quart-size pouch. This is the type of bags that TSA wants to see your liquids in. If you're going to use it as such, you just snap it out of the bag or keep it snapped in for more organization. Right here on the lid, we've got 2 pockets, a mesh and a privacy pocket. This way I can see a lot of my things. Here I can keep them private. And then on either side, I've got 2 mesh pockets. It's difficult to see because it blends into the lighting, but you have a pocket on this side as well as on the other side. So duo pockets, as well as luggage ties that really keep items down. I'm gonna close this back up again and show you the front panel. Oh, we've got a table coming in. Thank you so much.
All
right.
Here we go. We're gonna pop this up on the table. Yeah, thank you. We're gonna pop this up on the table to show you here. But this is everything that you need. Again, you're compartmentalizing inside, and that's what we're going to show you right here, all of the different spots.
Now the front panel, I totally redesigned to be more of a station for all those items that you need while you wait for your plane or your train or your bus. So maybe I've got 2 padded sleeves, perfect for laptops, e-readers, tablets, but this can also be for like a shawl, a piece of clothing to keep you warm, maybe a book that you're reading, and there's also an open pocket here. So lots of room, again, for those items. As you're sitting down waiting for your departure, you've got access to the bag without opening anything up.
That's
2
so
front
smart,
pockets as well, 1 and 2. And then there is another pocket right here on the side. This little hidden pocket, perfect for stashing. We all run out of our hotel room and be like, oh my gosh, I forgot. And we can just shove things right in here. Again, this is your carry-on, so you don't have to worry about being separated from this. Also, it expands another 2.5 inches. Look at that, that is so nice. So this is 22 inches. It meets the size requirements of the strictest airlines here in the United States. That's Delta, United, American. Southwest allows you to bring a larger bag, so you can actually expand this and then still take it on. Okay, so that is just that.
Okay.
How much time do I have? Oh, okay, I have plenty of time.
You got it.
Okay, here is the matching tote, and it has just as much great organization as well. It's
finish,
a nice
that tweed finish is so beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous? And it's a true tweed, which tweed is more than 2 different colors. It's like 3 colors, so you really see the different colors here. This one has 3 compartments. Your main compartment is zippered and secure, and then open here on the side. Then I'm going to open this up, and there's even more great organization in here. You've got a neoprene folder for your laptop. Nice slip-in. Has an enclosure here to keep those in place. And then on the other side, just 2 slip pockets. But look at all of that space. There's a lot of space in this bag. On either side, you've got elastic pockets here. This is perfect for a pair of shoes, maybe flats that you want to change into. Just anything you put in here, it's going to grab hold and keep it in place. And then on the other side, you've got a sequence of 3 padded pockets, just to keep things in there, a little softness. So because it's on the outside, it might get roughed up a bit, so it has extra padding right here, just so that your items have a soft place to land. But look at all of that space. It's really deep on either side.
Yep.
You have so much room, and this absolutely fits underneath the seat in front of you. I think we have a great picture of it fitting in those dreaded cages that no one wants to put their luggage in.
It always makes me nervous.
Yes, exactly.
I'm like, I know for sure it fits in here well. Here it is. Take a look at this.
Exactly. So it fits in there. Whenever I do that, because I'm getting that picture for HSN, like people start to get worried for me. Like they're just like, why is she doing that? Why is she doing that? No one does that, voluntarily.
No, just say it fits. Just say it fits, right? So, it does. You can be confident. It actually fits. I want to point out the burgundy right here. Very popular. We are limited in the burgundy. I also want to point out this is a $200 set. Here at HSN, exclusive line from Samantha Brown. This is normally $200. Today, on a hot deal price, it is $89.99. You see the trolley sleeve and the zipper on the trolley sleeve there? It's these little touches, and then the little spot at the bottom here, you have a little hidden compartment at the bottom. It's these little touches that only come from someone who's been traveling professionally for 25 years, who knows what you need, who knows how to make it easier, who knows that you need to grab something out of there when you're sitting at the airport, but you don't want to open up the entire bag. So she puts those exterior pockets on there. And right now on a hot deal, you can get this 2-piece set in that tweed finish, which is always the most popular, at $89.99. That is going to be your blue. I love that 2-tone color. You're going to have the best wheels you have ever had on here. And also I love the large pulls that you put on there. Again, I seem like I'm talking about zippers a lot this hour, because I just traveled. I just traveled and I had this old backpack and I'm like, these zippers are driving me nuts. They're getting caught on everything. The pull was very small.
You're tiny. We need bigger. We feel like, gorillas, like handling,
I'm not going to carry that backpack anymore because I was so mad. This makes it so simple and easy.
Yeah. And let me tell you, the price cannot be beat. Listen, you couldn't walk into a discount department store right now and get one of these bags for less than $89.99. You get 2 exceptional bags. Again, this is your 22-inch carry-on where you can pack so much, go on the trip that you want. This is my only 2-piece travel set with the carry-on, so this is a perfect time to pick that up.
And everything that you're seeing right here, those packing cubes, I've got all of that coming up, so stay with me. If you're not currently using packing cubes, they will change your life, I am telling you. One thing I want to mention too, this is $89.99, but if you'd like another $25 off, if you open a new HSN card today, first of all, you become one of our VIP shoppers immediately by having the HSN card, and you will get $25 off your purchase today just by picking up the HSN card at 1-800-695-1418. Okay. We are launching this weekend our kind of big spring sale weekend. I only have a couple of minutes on this, but I wanted to tell you about this because this price ends tomorrow. It's a big spring sale price. We're still talking about the great spinners in the tweed, but maybe those larger sizes, right? If you're going on a longer trip, maybe a family and you want to pack everything together, the 26-inch and the 30-inch at $74.99 or $84.99, available in the same colors.
Fantastic. So this is the 26-inch, this is the 30. Everyone says, well, what's the difference? The 26-inch I really loved when I was a solo female traveler going all over the place, and it was up to me to get these bags into, into the taxi, up the staircase of a European hotel that had no elevators. And so, but it still allowed me to bring everything back from my travels. So it was large enough to travel with, bring things back from my travels, and I was good to go. Now that I'm a mom of twins, Ty's a dad of twins, that ship has sailed. It was nice knowing you. But this is a really great solo traveler bag, a large side bag. This is your 30-inch. This meets the size requirements of every airline in the world of what they consider to be a large checked piece of luggage. So the idea is, hey, if the airlines are going to charge me to check a bag and it's $60, then I'm going to bring the biggest bag that I can.
Take advantage
and
of
that
it.
makes a lot of sense. And this is your bag. You do not have to worry. It is accepted by every single airline in the world. So I usually travel with 2 of these now with my twins when we travel. Love the 30. Now, just because these are the bigger version of the 22 doesn't mean that they have less function than that. You still have this awesome side pocket, which is so great. I usually in this, I put things that, like, you know, outerwear that I don't want that gets bulky, but I can put it there and it's fine. Anything that's extra, open it up and you've got this big front panel here. And I'll just show you the 30-inch because it's the exact same in the 26 as well. And let me open this up just quickly so you can see. You got to check out, you know, under the hood before you buy the car. And there you have it. You've also got an extra large plastic pouch there as well. So much function.
Oh, can we talk about the toiletry bag? Complete the entire set with your Tweed toiletry bag.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. Again, all of this that matches back so well. You just feel great having everything matching back, having a place for everything, something that's also designed specifically for what you're carrying. On sale today for less than 20 bucks.
Love how this drops down, and it's plastic lined, so if anything leaks, it'll catch it. But there are these elastic bands. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 small, 3 large, and then even a little place for your razor or your toothbrush, and it just keeps things in place. So a lot of great function for what seems to be just a real traditional, you know, toiletry bag. Has a lot of extra function.
We have less than 600 to go around. Here's the colors that you have to choose from. You see that there's brown. We have it in the olive. Do we have it? Oh, the burgundy is sold out. I'm telling you, if you love the burgundy, you got to be jumping on the burgundy. Okay, I said something earlier, and I say this to everybody. We have multiple sizes of packing cubes in the next 2 hours that we're going to be looking at. Packing cubes of any size are going to change your life. You're going to love packing cubes. This one's the ultimate. This one's the kind of compressor cube. You got to take a look at how much you can fit in here and how it compresses as well. And this will fit perfectly in your 22-inch spinner, right?
Absolutely. It actually will fit into any of sort of my 19-inch or my underseaters as well. And so I have a lot of different packing cubes. They eliminate suitcase chaos, keep you organized on the road. That's the whole point of them. But I have a 3-piece, a 4-piece, I've got a 6-piece set. This is the one. And it is the one because it is a compression cube. So it compresses everything you bring 20 to 25%. And that means you can bring a lot more. You can bring everything you want to bring and still travel in a carry-on. So I can open it up. I also have a great video that shows it as well. But you can just, I mean, I don't think we have time to unload everything. You just have so much in here. Okay, I'm going to do it because we never have to unpack it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should go through colors. 6. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of pants.
So 4 pairs of pants, and let's say how many tops, and you combine those, now you've got 2 weeks of outfits.
Easily. I wear pants 3 times, so 3 times 4 is 12 days.
I tell you, part of the reason you tune into a Samantha Brown show, not only for the great items, but for the tips and tricks that you're getting from a professional traveler. Let's go over the colors on the in there. This comes in the black as well, also in the taupe, in the burgundy, and also in the khaki. I already have an update on this. If you want the black, there are only 3 dozen in the black. If you want the khaki, there's only 100 remaining in the khaki. So I want you to imagine packing those clothes that you see right here. Maybe you don't pack this fast, but you will pack. It'll feel like it was this fast. You pack, and then it is compression. But the fact that there's 2 different compartments is really smart.
Absolutely. It's a little different than a lot of the other compression cubes right now on the market, in that there is that double compartment. As you can see, I forget how many tops I've been able to put in here, but easily I can pack for 2 weeks and then put this in a carry-on. And it fits in so many of the bags. If you're trying to fill out like a 30 or a 26-inch, you want to get 2, but this is the magic. Look at that. It compresses all of that down 25%. So it goes from like 8 inches to 6 inches, and now it fits into the smallest of spaces. That's my 19-inch carry-on. That's like a little underseater. That's the 22-inch, and then I put 2 in the larger pieces. So it's a really, especially if you've got big trips coming up, say on cruise cruise ships, that sort of thing, and you're bringing a lot with you because you know you won't be able to do laundry. It's really important. And then just to highlight this front pocket, I love it because it has the see-through panel, so I can see what's in there. And usually what I put in here is just something nicer. Maybe it's a silkier blouse. Maybe it's a men's shirt. You don't want it to duke it out with your jeans and the big cube. It has its own little compartment. It's getting VIP treatment. And so then you also know, yes, I do have that blouse that I really wanted to bring. So a lot of great ways to, to use this. And again, here is the expansion.
That's the magic.
That's the magic. Just the compression here.
This is the difference.
Takes all the air out.
Because really, that's what it is when you're packing into a suitcase and you're packing into a spinner. It's the air that's taking up all of that, and it's really hard to compress that in a big spinner. So you're compressing it here and then putting that in your spinner, or you got a little handle on top.
Yeah, little
handle,
it out, easy to grab. Absolutely, good to go. But you know, when you have packing cubes, it really does change the game of how much you can bring, how organized you stay, and that's a part of the feeling confident process. Because think about it, we're taking all of our stuff and we're shoving it into a box with wheels, and we can lose sight of what we have, where we're going, that sort of thing. So I love packing cubes in terms of just making me feel calm.
For some reason, I always find when I'm packing to come back home, nothing ever fits back in the suit. I'm like, wait.
That's definitely,
Maybe I have bought some stuff. Okay, I do tend to buy a bunch of sweaters. Or maybe it's just the same stuff. But if you have your packing cubes, you know how you packed it to get there, and you know how to pack it to get back. It really helps in that case as well. But this being the compression, this is the ultimate one. This is the one for $42.95 that is the ultimate here. And think about it, if you are packing for 4 pairs of jeans and 5 tops or so, you have enough for a couple of weeks there. Okay, $42.95. I promised you I'm going to show you as many traveling items as I can while we have the professional traveler.
The clown car, there we go.
Look at that. Everything out. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, here we go. Follow us over here. Again, these. So we're talking this. We did a little mention of it earlier, and you guys are jumping all over this. We talked about the importance of having your essentials close to your body, having it maybe you're just traveling day to day, or maybe you're going to a new city or somewhere on the subway or the train, and it's busy, and you need to carry all of that with you close to your body. That's what this is for. And these beautiful designs also RFID protected. If currently you don't have your crossbody that's RFID protected, you need to get that. Okay, let's take a look at some of these between the black and that silver and that metallic finish, which is just super cool, but still with that kind of wavy quilt on top, which matches back to our today's special and so many other items as well. In the burgundy, in the blue, in the champagne as well. This is a great fit. You can fit so much in these.
Yeah, it's a little different than my other crossbodies. This one even though it's compact, it has a ton of capacity, and there's a design function here that you're really gonna love that makes it so unique, and that the double compartment, each compartment unzips and is gusseted and becomes a wider entryway so I can get my things. So if you ever struggle with a crossbody bag, maybe the compartment is too tight, you can't find things, and then as you're trying to search, things fall out, this really is your bag. That's a great shot. Thank you so much. You can really see how just even across my body, on my leg, I can grab whatever I need. I can grab my credit cards easily. I can grab my sunglasses or my readers, no problem. Just it exposes the entire contents of the bag for easy, retrieval, stashing, removal, everything. Let's go through these different compartments so you can see all the wonderful organization in them. So the front compartment has 2 pockets. We've got a nice zippered pocket, keeps things extra secure right there. You could fit a passport in there. And then there's also an open slip. So you have that great combination of secure and then open stash. You still have plenty of room at the bottom to put even chunkier items in there as well. And it zips up, no problem. Then the second compartment, the main compartment, also gusset, keeps it open. And I love the fact that it stays put on. It doesn't fall over. It's stationary, stays upright. And I can work directly from it, easily get my things. I've got on one side, we've got the RFID blocking credit card slots. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different slots for your IDs, your credit cards, so this can be your wallet. Again, another zippered pocket here. We have some cash. So I can create this as being my wallet and not bring a wallet, which kind of, lightens my load. On the back panel, 2 open pockets, perfect for like a little brush. Like when can you bring a little brush in a crossbody crossbody bag, right? That's the one thing that you can never bring. And then eyewear as well. And here's another great function. I have it in the 2 parking spot place, but there's a snap. So I can unsnap it and now it becomes 1. Or I can snap it and now you have 2. So it just depends on how you want to organize. Look at that bottom. It's a flat bottom. So again, plenty of space just to drop things in, a little snack, some tissues, and you're good to go. There's a front pocket as well. It's slim, perfect for like your car keys, key fobs, anything that you can just keep stationary there the entire time, never have to remove to get into your car. And then on the back of the bag, an open slip pocket, perfect for your phone. Adjustable, detachable strap. It goes from 12 inches to 24 as a crossbody. So again, really, as in terms of it's just, I forget what the measurements are. Do you have that, Ty, by any chance? Is it like 8 inches?
Let's see what I have these here.
It feels like 8.5 by... But anyway, my point is it's really compact, and yet it's very voluminous. It's a lot. You can pack a lot.
You're right. So it's about 6.25 by 8 height, and then like 3.5 width. Yeah, you can. So I tell you, the key here, especially when you're carrying a personal item like this, is compartments. Having the different compartments. And again, this comes from someone who's been traveling professionally for 25 years, who knows those compartments that you need, whether it is makeup or lip gloss, or maybe it's your ID or your credit card. There's a place for everything. It's not just a big open space. The fact that you put those gussets on there, I love that. The zippers go all the way down. I've had a couple of bags where the zipper was just at the top and then I couldn't reach all the way at the bottom and it was kind of pointless. I can see everything in here right now. You know where everything is. You can see it, but it's still protected right against your body as you're walking around the city, on the subway train that can be very busy. You've got all of your essentials right here in front of you, and you can feel it. Again, I will mention, it feels good against your body as well. If you're gonna be walking around all day with something against your body, you don't want something that is rigid and is hard. This has such a nice feel to it, and it is that great size here. This would be enough for me and my kids. I'll be able to carry everything in there. Look at that beautiful look.
And the great thing about the design is that it's even functional while it's across your body. I don't have to go to a second location, find a place to put down my bag. I can just unzip it and I have access to the things that I want to have access to. If I want to find my readers, I just unzip and I go in and I get my readers. And I'm not foraging. I'm not like, where did I put my readers? Where are they? I've got to feel it. I can just open up the bag and see it. So that open access, the fact that it opens up the entire bag, so it's easy to pack, it's easy to find your things. It just becomes just a more enjoyable, experience wearing a crossbody, which can be really constraining. It's hard to design a crossbody that is just right? And I know we're all different, but too small and things fall out when you go to reach for them. That's really dangerous, right? We don't want money falling out. And then if it's too large, it becomes a burden. It becomes a challenge to wear across your body all day, and you don't want that. So this is one of those just right, the Goldilocks moment of just having everything. The fact that it has a built-in wallet means you're taking away another heavy item that can really weigh your crossbody down. It's all built in, RFID blocking as well. So you can stack up your favorite, your most used credit cards, your ID. You can put your passport in here and know that everything is safe as well because there's RFID blocking. So the built-in wallet, the space, you have a lot to work with in something that's so compact.
At $39.99, again, it's one of those that you're going to use maybe just daily running errands. And then maybe when you do take that trip and you hop on the train or you hop on the plane, you're going to take it with you when you go on vacation and you're walking around a city that you don't really know that well, or a city that's crowded. Like when I took my kids to Tokyo, it was very crowded, but we kept everything right in front of us. I knew exactly where everything is. So this item isn't something that like, hey, on that big European trip, one day when you go on that, you'll use this. You're gonna use this all the time. This may be your daily user as well. I do need to give an update on the black here. I think last count, 20. Okay, there is only 20 remaining in the black right now. Next to go will be the silver at $39.99. I want you to be jumping in here. Look, there's a pocket for everything, exterior, interior. It feels great, and it matches back to our today's special as well. This is one of those personal items where you know you have everything on you, you know exactly where it is, and you can feel it, and all of the pockets inside. Again, you mentioned that built-in wallet. If you try to put your wallet in this, it just takes up all of your space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then also, when you put in your wallet, now you've got to take your wallet out to pay for things. And that is a point of vulnerability when I travel. Because where am I going to put that wallet? Am I going to put it down to try to find things? Am I distracted and someone can take it? So I like when I can just, open it up, open up the bag, get my things, and literally even without looking down, I can grab my my credit card, quickly give it over, even my passport, my ID, and I'm not putting anything on a counter. I'm not putting my head down trying to find my wallet while I bring that wallet out, a separate piece, and paying for something. It all remains right here. That is that kind of control that I like as a traveler. It keeps me less distracted because travel is distracting. We are not surrounded by anything we know, and so we can easily be distracted. Having everything right here, front of your hip, easy access, easy to get to, it really makes things easier. Here is the bag totally empty.
I just want to point out that lining as we're looking at it. Isn't that so inspiring?
Exactly. Here, I'm going to lift it up so we can see some of the things without it being packed. So you've got that front compartment. Again, it just kind of gussets down, and you've got an open slip pocket on this side, and then you have a zippered pocket here. So you've got a combination of open stash and then a little more secure. Oh, we've got a quick update.
We do have an update. I was trying to give everybody warnings on the black metallic. The black metallic has sold out. It is sold out. Congratulations if you were quick enough to grab yours. But this will be the next one to sell out. The silver will be the next one to sell out. So be quick. There are fewer than 300 to go around here. So I want you to be jumping in at 894-923. That is your item number. Or use the QR code at the bottom right down there. That's going to be the quickest way. But the black has sold out. I think because everybody's realizing how often we're going to be using it. And really, it fits the things that we're going to carry, right? What are the things that you normally carry? Think about it. Is it your phone and your readers and your lip gloss? Maybe some makeup or medicine. You're going to be able to fit all of this here. Okay, I'm going to give you a heads up. This is what's going on right now. We were supposed to end this presentation right here, but there are so many of you on the phone, so many of you ordering right now. We're going to give you one more minute. We're going to give you another opportunity